It's important to have these. Honestly, it is. I can't exactly tell you why. I just know that I'm supposed to have them and I do have them and they're right here. Hi guys, welcome to Streamer Class. My name is Sigma and today we are going to talk about how I keep 3 LLCs organized. Hi guys, welcome to Streamer Class. My name is Sigma and today we are going to cover how I keep all 3 of my LLCs organized. They're so pretty. Gotta make sure they look good, right? RGB lights between them. Woo! All right, keep it together. Okay, guys, so we are gonna go over the Streamer Class binder because I removed all the important info, but I did write into each section what I would put. You'll see in just a second. But all 3 of my binders are set up this way. Unless you're doing like a whole bunch of paper receipts and checks, you really don't need a huge binder. So just get yourself a 3-ring binder. When you open it up, it actually has a pocket in here. I went and got a little pocket for it from Walmart. But this is where I keep all of my bank cards, all of my business cards, anything like that, that don't have a spot in the actual binder itself. So if I need to buy something for one of the businesses, I always know that the bank card is right here. I rarely take it out of the house. If I do, I usually come home and put it right back here and put the receipt in the binder of what I needed to buy. And then if we go traveling, these binders go straight into a safe because there's no need for these to just be sitting out in my office. So there's that. Now on this front page is a lifesaver. It is basically the most important info that you're going to need quickly. So many times, you know, I get asked for maybe my EIN if I need to talk to one of my financial people, and I can just grab the binder, open it up, and boom, you can see the EIN numbers right there. Sorry, we've got light reflecting off of this. So I have the name, the address, the phone number for the business, which you can just get through Google Voice, by the way. Don't be, you know, worried about like getting another cell phone or something. And yes, somebody did tell me that they did that. So I don't want anybody wasting any money. And then the bank name, the account number, and the routing number. And then down here is going to be what your accounts are. Now, I have this written out, but that is because I run 3 different businesses. And sometimes I get confused on, wait, what's the Instagram handle? You know, things like that. So I just wrote them down here for my own ease. You can put whatever information that you want to at the front here. This is just how I do it. Okay, on the next page, the next section, we have your LLC Articles of Organization. So this is basically telling your Secretary of State, if you're in the US, that you have a business in the state, the name of the business, and the owner of the business, and where the business is located. Okay. On the next section, we have the operating agreement, and this basically says how your business is going to be ran. It is something that will say, like, if you're a partnership, if you're a general partnership, if you are a sole proprietor LLC or a sole owner LLC. Yes, there's all kinds of LLC options out there. And this basically states how your business is going to be ran, when you're going to have meetings and who takes notes and things like that. Now, if you're a one-man show like myself, you basically do all of that. But make sure you have these. One thing I did that I found very helpful was I got all of my LLCs through something called Northwest Registered Agent. They charge a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. They charge a little bit more. However, I didn't have to do anything. And I have all 3 of my LLCs through them. I have a dashboard. I can see all 3 LLCs. I can see when they each renew. I can change the address on it if I need to. Just like when we recently moved across the country last year and I needed to change addresses, it was really easy to do. So, you know, I pay for the convenience. But the one thing I want to point out is the EIN that I talked about in the very front of the book. That is your employer identification number through the IRS. You can get that for free. So if you decide to get your LLC set up through Northwest Registered Agent, make sure that you get the EIN yourself. Just go to irs.gov, or you can just Google it, how to get an EIN. You can get it for free, and it's, I think, immediate. So that'll save you some money right there. So that is your operating agreement. Now, in the next section, We have the financials. When you sign up for your business bank account, which you should do. If you're at this point, you need to have your own business bank account. This is where I just put all of my info from the bank. You know, when you sign up for something, they give you a ton of paperwork. And so I put all of the paperwork right here, all about the bank accounts. Now, the next part is the bank statements. You will get these every month. If they're, if your bank's like mine, they already come with like a 3-hole punch. All you have to do at the end of the month when they get here is just throw them into the binder. And it makes it so easy. So we just had end of year. I was able to pull all of my bank statements, line them up, give them to my accountant, and I was done. So now this is cleared out and ready for 2022. Highly recommended. The next section, checks and receipts. So if you're out there and you're buying something and you have a paper receipt, you can file it right here. It makes it easy to find later. Or the checks. So what I do is Sigma Inc. LLC gets paid by Twitch every month, and then Sigma Inc. LLC writes me a check, and then I put that into my personal account. I can buy things for animals and groceries. You know how it goes. And then I do leave working capital in my business account every month so that I can buy things like subs and bits and other people's merch, all that other fun stuff. So when I write myself a check, boom, I 3-hole punch it and I put it in here. If I write somebody else a check, I usually just take a copy of it and I put it in here before I give them the check, just so that I know. In the last section of my binder is other. Yeah, sometimes you get random things in the mail or something that you want to hold on to, but there's not a section for it. Just go ahead and put it in the other section and you can come to it later. I have done that and check it out and then you're good. And then this one doesn't have anything in it. That's fine. You might think of something to put here, but at least you have it. I'd rather have one empty spot than not enough spots. There you go. There you have it. This is, I know it on one hand, it looks crazy because you have an entire binder, but I promise you, I've used this so much. It has been so helpful. And if you're serious about streaming, then you have to be serious about the business side of all of this. And these are just one of the tools that will help keep you organized, which would in turn give you a bunch more time to go stream and have fun. And you won't have a headache in January. There you have it. That is my binder on how I track everything in my businesses. I hope you guys found that helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We have videos coming out almost weekly at this point. All right, guys, good luck out there.